Ring, ring, ring. Oh. Oh, my phone's ringing. Hello? Oh, you mean Kaylin left?
I walk into the party, my name is at the door. I get myself a drink, as I make it to the floor. I walk into the party, get my name at the door. But they want more, it's me, yeah, ready for. Do you wanna take a picture of me?
So this week was an amazingly fucking good week.
This was a really good week.
Farm only took one night. Finally.
We had cleared the first half of the instance on Heroic by, 11:30 on Tuesday.
Which was really fucking good for us. That's probably the best we've ever done any week this tier so far.
We got farm done, faster than we've ever done before.
Ridiculously quick farm clear by our standards.
Very large brony population in Texas, obviously.
Yes, but you have to be careful not to insult them because they all carry guns.
It's a true Texas should.
For those of you who don't know much about Big Crits, farm and one-shots are something we are not very good at.
We have a long history of not doing well on fights that we've already killed, but this tier seems to be different. Quite a bit different, actually.
You really need 2 nights to progress on a boss, but if it takes you 2 nights to get those re-kills, then you're working at half the speed that you should be.
We're one-shotting bosses that we have never one-shot before, finally.
And if we're able to continue killing everything in one night, life becomes twice as easy, and it gives us so much more time to work on heroics that we can actually get back into US 50th.
As far as guild morale, and as far as wondering if we're good enough, if we have a few people holding us back, it feels really good to work as a team and get all this cleared really fast.
I actually did poop today. I forgot about it.
Yeah, you fucking told the shit out of me, Popes.
Popes, we were waiting for something anticlimactic.
I wanted the poop thread to be updated.
Wait, that's an actual thing?
Yes.
You were joking.
Being that we had so much time after killing everything in one night, we still had time left on Tuesday to do a boss. Now, we could either A, put Durumu on normal, kill him, then go to Primordius and work on him on heroic for about half an hour, or we could spend an hour on Durumu, and we could get ready to kill him the next week.
We had a big debate before we started pulling Durumu on whether we should work on Durumu or Primordius next.
Personally, I don't give a shit if we pull Durumu or Primordius, mainly because I haven't been raiding that much. I've been raiding. I've been in the groups and all that, but when I came back from Africa, my damage ever since then has been pretty bad.
Putting attempts on Durumu, while I was kind of objecting to it, being that Primordius is so much easier, with how many bosses we have left, it makes the most sense.
At first I was kind of iffy. Oh, Primordius is easier, but Durumu, we have to kill them both. And we're not missing out on anything by waiting to go to Primordius, who's, I guess, easier than most bosses in there. But I'm not worried. We're going to kill them both either way.
We want the progression to be smooth. We want to continue on in sort of linear fashion, since the whole instances tier is so freaking linear.
The problem with the linear raid system is that we can't go kill twins and then go back to Durumu. We have to go in order. So we have to devote enough time to Durumu to get the good practice in, but then we also have to make sure that we leave enough time to kill twins after killing Ironcon again.
Didn't make any serious progress. Ice walls were an issue, but we got some practice on it, which was good.
See, I actually thought that was really good because I think that, while pushing on him to try to get a kill would probably not have been a good idea, it's nice to see just enough of it to get what you have to do for it and how you have to prepare for it into your head, I mean, the dungeon journal is nice, but nothing beats seeing the fight with your own eyes.
If we were able to put in an hour this week on him, kill him the next week, we have time to work on Primordius. If we can do that, we can kill 2 bosses next week, and that will help us catch up. We can kill Animus, hopefully quickly, and then we're on Leishan.
But I do think we should have put more time on Durumu. We stopped early because we wanted to make sure we had enough time for twins at the end of the week. Oh, so that means that if Miralza can't get potions out of the guild bank, since Opie's on X, maybe we'll give it to him.
What?
No, dude, that was far too complex for half the raiders in here, bro.
That really hurt my brain.
So our main progression target this week was twin consorts, who we had done a fair amount of work on last week, and we got pretty close to killing them, but not close enough, you know?
We had gotten to the final phase and had gotten to almost a kill. We were just like at the last little hump of the fight, and if we got past that, it was a kill. And so I knew it would only take a few more really good attempts.
With that being said, it really wasn't that surprising that we were able to get the kill on twins so early. What was very surprising was that we were having so many issues on Wednesday.
I was actually surprised it actually took us until Thursday to do it, because we started working on twins. I believe we got our Iron Quad kill within the first hour Wednesday, so we had 3 hours when the previous week we had already gotten to the very last phase.
You can't complain about that.
My sister came in the room and was like, "Here's food, where on your desk do you want it?" And I was like, right there. And then like she was like, "There's no room." So like she's moving stuff around on my desk and she puts a tall cup in front of my grid.
Oh, I thought you put it on the
And then I'm just like, and then she's like, and then she put it down.
The main problem we were having was mainly healers, I feel. There was a bit of an issue with DPS, being able to kill Suin in time, stuff like that, but really our healing was kind of low on that fight.
Twin Consorts is a very interesting fight as a Mistweaver monk. Because I'm sure a lot of you guys have probably encountered in your careers in World of Warcraft raiding some fight that seems like it's specifically designed to make your class/spec as shitty as fucking possible.
It's a fight that is not designed very well around shaman healers, because everyone's spread out and there's a lot of AoE damage.
That's Twin Consorts Phase 1 in a nutshell for Mistweaver monks.
And spread out AoE damage has been where Resto Shaman has been lacking for a very long time. Forever, basically.
And then have you ever seen a sort of fight that seems to be designed to make your class as fucking overpowered as possible? That, to a lesser extent, is the rest of the Twin Consorts fight. Because here's the thing, like, Phase 1, the night phase, it's like, okay, the damage is random bursts on random people who probably don't have renewing this, so you can't uplift heal them. And then meanwhile, the off tank is taking this guy who's giving a debuff where anyone who fucking heals them gets a stacking dot on them. And uplift, despite the fact that renewing this starts whoever the fuck it wants, uplift will cause this debuff. So whenever that fucking off tank gets renewing this, because it bounces to them, because it goes wherever the fuck it wants, I have to be like, oh hey, can you click that off and take less healing so I don't fucking murder myself trying to heal the rest of the fucking raid? It's just... But then you hit Phase 2, and everything's on fire. And everything's taking, like, very constant sustained damage, so you just roll your renewing mist everywhere, and you just fucking... Woo-hoo! Win the win! Yay! And you just fucking destroy everyone on the healing meters, and it's amazing! And just that terrible Phase 1 that you hate so fucking much, just the fight just completely redeems itself with that second phase, and it's great.
I mean, the fight itself is solid. I just don't like it as a Resto Shaman.
Overall, I actually do kind of like that fight, despite the fact that the first phase of the fight does not like me.
If we do cranes after this, we will beat Swin in the second title forge.
Want me to do it? Go for it.
It means healers for this Inferno have to throw their CDs.
Tranquility Portal.
One big issue we have in Big Crits, we have a lot of bad judgment calls. Not to the fault of the raid leader, but just sort of like have to make a snap decision. It's one way or another. Yes, go this one way. Oh shit, that was the wrong way, and we probably would have gotten a kill if we had gone the other way. This week we actually got it right. Rationale, our warlock, made a decision on whether we should pop the cranes for extra DPS and kill the fire boss in the end, or we should just get the, I believe it's the health buff, either the health or the healing buff. He made the snap call to our DPS was good, let's get the cranes in. We killed the boss, we didn't have a second title push, and it was an easy kill.
It's a great idea. Glad I did not have to make that decision. I would have fucked it up.
That was very good.
Well,
Good
God.
So on Thursday, we, went to Twins, and we killed it early.
I think it took us 3 tries to get our twins killed, and it was pretty fucking awesome.
Like, really early.
It was a very clean kill. We did a lot better than I expected us to.
Very early.
It was like 3 shots in, like 3 pulls, and we killed him on Thursday, and we just had so much time left.
Yeah, can't really complain about it. I mean, if there was another boss we could have gone after, we would have, but there wasn't.
This was the first week where we actually ended early. Most weeks we usually always go late.
Yeah, and it felt great to get an early Thursday kill. It was funny because whenever we're in good spirits, Li Shen is our joke boss, and we always goof around on that. We did one of the other lightning orbs activated first for the achievement, and Saint had some fun with Paletti, and gripped him into one of the lightning whips so that he would die, and that was pretty entertaining to watch that happen. Rash was being all lead and all gun ho, and he got caught in a lightning whip as well and survived just because of soul swap. So we were having fun there, and then when we finished, it wasn't so much thank God this week's done. It was shit, I'm bored. Now what do we do next? I want to have some fun.
I just kind of was like, oh well, what do we do now? I have like 2 hours and 45 minutes just to sit around and do nothing. What I kind of planned for ratings.
It was really weird to have most of Thursday off, because when I'm used to rating, not rating just feels really not right to just be at my computer and not be rating.
I'm not gonna stack. Fuck you, Sonny.
Scabiculars.
Somebody let you come on. Oh shit. Rash, take it. Yep, take it.
Rash, see you, bud.
Thank you, Souling. But yeah, so we killed Twins. We're on track, sort of. We're catching up to where we want to be.
It was a pretty good week.
I think if we can get a quick Durumu kill, and then a quick Primordius kill, and then a quick-ish Diarch Animus kill, and then a quick Li Shen kill, we'll be, where we want to be.
The spirit of the guild was really high. It was a really good week, and it was a really, really positive feeling for the guild. We're still getting plenty of recruits, and we got a lot of good gear. We got a new boss kill, and hopefully next week we'll get Durumu down.
Cool. Like, subscribe, favorite, comment, thumbs up, 5 stars, big crits.